Hey, you guys like my hair? My new hair? I got it done today. This was only the first session for like me to go all the way blonde, so I'm only halfway there. But what do you guys think so far? Do you guys like me better with light or dark hair? I wanna know. I feel like I like it better light just because it draws like less attention to like my blemishes and stuff like that. Like when I have dark hair, I look so pale. Like it's not even funny, and I hate that. So this like matches my skin more. I feel like you guys want to see the girls. So this is how I feed them when Jose's at work, because obviously I can't hold both of them at the same time, and I haven't figured out how to, but I do keep like a very close eye on them. She fell asleep. So yeah, this is Kyla. Say hi, baby. This is Kylie. Say hi, mamas. Look at their outfits. They're so cute. Yes, we dress them alike every day. Always. These are the twins. Say hi. Say hi. So pretty. So since I didn't vlog my delivery, I'm just gonna tell you guys about it, kind of like a labor and delivery story time. So it was just like really emotional, and I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like I didn't want to just focus on vlogging it for you guys, but I kind of wish that I did. I wanted to be like, I wanted me and Jose to be like more focused on each other rather than making sure that we record everything. So on November 12th, which was a Monday, I went to the hospital at 8:30 a.m. to be induced. They started like Pitocin around like 11:30 that day, and I was on like the Pitocin all day, and I wasn't dilating past 1 centimeter. Hey, you want to be in the video? Oh, I'm sorry. Say hi. Say hi, beautiful. You want to sit with mommy? So yeah, I wasn't dilating past 1 centimeter, so they inserted like a catheter, kind of like a balloon. I'm not sure what it's called, but oh, excuse you, a balloon that they blow up, and it goes in between your cervix. So they blow it up, and when you're 5 centimeters, like it basically dilates you like forcefully. So they said when it falls out on its own, that means you're 5 centimeters dilated. So that was like 10 at night or something, and I went to sleep, and it was really, really painful. Like I didn't have any pain medication or anything like that. It was really, really painful. And look at her. It was really painful, and the next morning my midwife came in to check it, and like she tugged on it and it just like fell out. So at that point I was 5 centimeters dilated, and then they took me off the Pitocin like the night before. They said they'll try again because it wasn't like progressing me any, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but it wasn't working. And when the balloon came out, they were like, we're gonna try the Pitocin again. So they tried the Pitocin again. It did start working, but it was like really, really slow, I guess. And so like I was dilating, but like very, very slowly. And then also, this is Kylie. She was baby A. They like couldn't keep like the monitor on her to track her heart rate, so they had to put like, it's called like a lead in her head. So it's like a wire kind of that plugs up to the machine that tracks their heart rate. And like at the top, it looked like a little spring like that you see in a pen. And they like screw, like, I don't want to say screw it, but like she said it went like right underneath the skin. Oh, you okay? She said it like went like just beneath the skin to check her heart rate. And like she kept like moving her head, so like she kept like ripping it out her head, and they had to keep like reinserting it, and it was so painful. Like I still didn't have any pain medication. So then at like, I want to say like 10 at night, like 10:30, I was 9.5 centimeters dilated, and I still didn't have any pain medication. And my midwife comes to check my cervix, and she was telling me that like there's like one piece of my cervix that was like covering Kylie's head, making it to where she, like, no matter how hard I pushed, she wasn't going to be able to get out. So she kept trying to go in there and like remove it by herself with her hand, but it was like so painful, like I couldn't bear it. And she said they could give me a C-section because like I can't bear the pain and they don't want to put stress on the babies, or I can get an epidural. So I was like, I thought about it, but like I was so against the epidural. Like I did not want it. Like I was so afraid of it, because like all the stuff that you hear, like it can paralyze you or your back's gonna hurt forever and stuff like that. So like I really didn't want it, but then like I also really did not want a C-section. And so like I thought about it for like 20 minutes, and I called my midwife in the room and I told her that I was gonna get the epidural. And like they gave me the epidural at 9.5 centimeters dilated. So the anesthesiologist, she went home for the day. Well, it was now like 11:30 at night. She went home. And then she when she finally came back, she gave me the epidural, and it's now like 11:30, and I was ready to push. Like I was she got the piece of the cervix up, like I was ready to go. And she was like, you're way too tired, because like basically I've been in labor all day. Like I've been having like really painful contractions and stuff like that. And she was like, I want you to rest. So like once I got the epidural, like I felt so good. Like to anyone out there who is like against the epidural, like if you can get it, get it. Like I felt so good. Like that was like the best sleep I ever had in my life. Like if I could take the epidural now, like it's just like a pill to help you sleep, I would. It makes you feel so good. But like after she gave me the epidural, I didn't feel anything, like not one thing. So she let me sleep, and then like at like 1 in the morning, or like maybe 12:30, she came in and she was like, are you ready to have a baby, or are you ready to have 2 babies? And I was like, yeah. And like Jose's sleeping on the couch, so I'm like, can you wake him up? Like he'll be mad if he misses this, because he's such a heavy sleeper. Like he will not wake up. So she was like, okay. So like she's trying to wake him up. She was like, are you ready to have babies? He's like, and falls right back to sleep. Like 4 doctors had to try to wake him up. So when he finally woke up, and I was like already pushing by the time that they got him up, but like I was pushing for a while, like almost 2 hours, like before I could get her out, like before I was really doing anything, you know, like I was trying to push. And Kylie, which was baby A, she came out head first at 2:48 a.m. she came out head first. And then once she came out, they had to like break my water again. And Kyla, she like fell down, and like her hand fell out. So like the doctors like trying to like push her back in and like turn her head like head first, but like she wouldn't go head first. So she was like, is there an operating room like available to give her a C-section because she's sideways. Like they're not gonna, like we can't deliver her like that. So my midwife was like, will you be able to get her feet first? And the doctor was like, would you deliver a breech baby? So she was like, yeah, of course. So they were able to get her feet first, and like as soon as they turned her, like her whole body just like flopped out. Like it was so weird. Like it felt so weird. Her whole body just flopped out. And then like I just had to like push like one good time or like two good time to like get her head out. Like that was the easy part. And then when she came out, she was like, she wasn't breathing. So like as soon as Jose cut the umbilical cord, like they took her right away. Like I didn't get to hold her right away or anything like that. And yeah, and they said that Kyla was the first breech baby that they delivered since 1998. So in 20 years, that was the first breech baby they delivered. So yeah, I really do wish that I did vlog it, because like now I wish I could look back and like see everything, like how everything went. But it was like traumatic, like a traumatic experience, especially being like a first-time mom and like not knowing what anything feels like or like what's going on. Like just making sure like you really pay attention to everything instead of like just worrying about recording everything. I don't know, I feel like we made a good decision doing that, but I do wish that we did record for them to see. But so yeah, that's basically what happened. And when we were in the hospital, Kylie, she had low blood sugar, so like the whole time that we were in the hospital she had to stay in the nursery so they could monitor her glucose. And like she couldn't keep it like up. Like that was like the only problem that we had in the hospital. Oh yeah, and another thing, the reason why I had to be induced was because I found out that I had cholestasis. So it's like where your hands and your feet, like they're really red and like they itch really bad, like as if you have a rash, but like there's like no, like you cannot see anything, like you just see that it's really red. And then like in severe cases, like it will make like your whole body itch, and like my body was like itching like crazy. And we found out that I had that at like 35 weeks and 2 days. And they didn't want to induce me until I was 36 weeks pregnant. So I delivered when I was 36 weeks and 4 days pregnant. So, and they said that it would go away within a couple days, and it did. Like I felt so much better after, but it was like really bad. Like I was like scratching all the time, and it was just not good. Like the end of my pregnancy was not good. Like that was like the only bad thing. Like I was just like itching like all the time, and I did not know why. And then also like not being able to breathe. Like that's the only thing I do not miss about being pregnant, is not being able to breathe and itching. Everything else, like I wish I could do it again. Like I would do it again. I'd have twin boys. Maybe like in 5 years, you know. But yeah, so that's the story of how these beautiful babies came into this world. I love you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and if there's anything that you guys want to see, like I'm really trying, like I really am trying. Like it's so hard. Like I give it to the people who have one baby. Like it's hard. Like I can't imagine how people with like triplets and quads, like how they do it. Like it's so hard for me, but like I'm slowly getting it. Like I'm still learning every day. Like I feel like every day is gonna be a learning experience with them. So, but if there's anything that you guys want to see, please comment, and I will try my best to like do everything you guys want to see. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Say bye. She's sleeping.